You gotta be tripping, bro.
What?
How do you know how to use that?
Certified genius.
It's like,
I know how
are
to
you
operate
an
an
idiot?
iPhone, but
I've been a DJ for 17 years.
True. Actually, I have to do the math on that.
Welcome to my second podcast, part 2. This is going to be normal conversations.
Sick.
You know, the other one was useless information. A lot of people thought it was useless information.
It was.
And now we're going to talk about something that's actually useful,
Actually.
but not information.
So what is it?
Conversations. Casual conversations.
So useful conversations then.
So I am joined
not
here.
useful at all. Just casual conversations.
I am joined here with the legendary Pastor Art Navarro. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And yeah, this guy.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, he's like the
brownest guy you'll ever meet.
oh, dude.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt that wonderful intro. Continue.
But yeah, I don't know what to say, but you're just like a super like celebrity almost.
Brown
really.
person. How am I a celebrity?
Why would
You're a
this,
celebrity.
Why we?
How?
Why
You're
is
a
this all about
celebrity.
race? That's so funny. But like, why is it like?
Because I'm brown, I can go there.
Oh, true.
Go there.
Sorry.
So how am I a celebrity though? That's what I want to know.
Dude, because you're famous.
Dude, in whose eyes?
In this town's eyes, probably.
Dude,
You ever like think about that?
local celebrity, bro.
Dude, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Like local celeb, like people, dude. Everyone knows you. Like when you whenever you're in the store, dude.
It's just so weird.
Dude,
though,
we saw
dude,
Logan
'cause
the other day. Yeah, like
Who?
Logan.
Oh,
what do you have? Who?
Dude, like, no.
Alright, but yeah, you're
Sorry,
just,
I know so many people.
you're just a big person. You're just a great person in general.
Thank you, Blake.
That has a lot in you. And the guy that keeps talking here is Jacob. Can you please say your last name? Because I ain't saying it.
It could go really bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it
mess
could.
up.
So I'm like,
I'm sorry, what? It's part of the youth group.
so yeah.
It's Croatian.
Croatian. The new
would
Croatian, you know.
Would you like to say something about yourself?
No.
All right. For once in his life, he has nothing to say.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Fair enough.
Now that I know I'm
Touche.
being recorded,
Touche.
I want to watch what I say.
Yeah, honestly.
Sick. So yeah, let's talk about what are some of the things you're into. I like coffee. I like riding dirt bikes. I like Jesus a lot. I can talk about that all day.
Oh yeah, that's
100%.
oh yeah.
That's a big part of my
That's
life.
basically yeah.
It's
Dude,
literally your life.
I was thinking about my top activities the other day. What are my top? I think we were chatting about this, Blake.
Mm-hmm.
What are my top 3 hobbies? What
Oh,
are they?
yeah.
Were you there too, Jacob?
Yeah, I was there.
Red
Oh
Robin,
yeah,
bro.
Red Robin. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
having
Think
lunch.
Logan was there too,
He
bro.
was. He was. Yes, he was. That's my boy, Logan. Gabe too. Yeah, Gabe was there.
Yeah, he
he
was.
rolled through. So
Alright,
yeah,
something special about you is your hobby. What's known for you? Yeah.
yeah, definitely. So I mean, I'm a pastor, you know, which that's not really a hobby. That's kind of
Yeah.
like
What do you
kinda
mean?
like
that's
a
how-
lifestyle.
Yeah.
job quote, right? But Jesus Christian, I'm a Christian. That's a lifestyle. But it is a hobby, like to read the Bible and like study the Bible. I think that's kind of a hobby to really deep dive and not just like read a Devo, you know. But also riding dirt bikes, I like that. That's a lot of fun. And I also obviously DJ. I haven't done that in a while, but I like to DJ. That's fun when I get to do that. Shout out to your 18th birthday. That was the last time I did that. Yeah.
It's the best time.
I like to make coffee. I really like coffee, dude.
Is that really a hobby?
It is. It is. Because you think about coffee, like, I'm not just putting coffee in a coffee maker. I'm, like, getting fancy coffee beans that taste like different kind of fruit or chocolate or different stuff, you know? Throw them in my grinder and then put them in this little thing that's, like, made of glass. It looks like a science project, dude. And then I pour hot water over it at a very specific temperature. Temperature. For a very specific amount of time.
Wow.
And I only pour a very specific amount of water so that the extraction process happens
Jeez.
properly, so I get the perfect cup of coffee.
This is very.
Wow.
I'm serious.
This is
dude.
a very
Genius
specific set of
stakes.
skills, bro.
It is.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
who you are.
So
I'm
you
gonna find you.
You had a lot of experience
I
on
will
this.
I have, dude. I've researched it.
What are you going to do, boy?
There's
Yeah.
very certain amounts.
Dude,
Yes,
you
very
serious?
certain.
It's about ratios, right? Like I do
Dude,
24
honestly.
grams of coffee
Dude,
beans.
Teaching
Dude, you know,
chemistry
this
now.
I
reminds
know,
me of is
my
like
God.
when you're in science class and you're like, dude, when am I ever gonna learn like
Yeah,
need this
facts.
in life? We're sitting here talking
If
about
you
it.
want to
bro.
make coffee, you're gonna use.
You're
this
gonna need
stuff.
science and
So, yeah.
measurements and math.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely. Because you gotta know how to add, bro. All right, so coffee. I like coffee. What about you guys? What are some of your hobbies? Top 3 if you have them.
Top 30.
Yeah.
You go first, Blake.
Ooh, man, you know this. It's very hard to narrow
think
it down
about
because I'm a guy that has lots of hobbies.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
specific.
The most interesting.
It's
man
like,
in the world.
oh yeah, really? Yeah. Except I can't think of any.
What's the first one that comes to your mind?
Alright, I would say that really something really special about me is dirt bike riding.
Yeah.
100%.
It's something I'm really into. And I'm pretty good at it, as I like to say.
Yeah, there you go.
You know?
If you do say so yourself.
I mean, you know, not to brag or anything, but I've raced.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah, you have.
Come on, big
Yeah, you
boy.
have.
That's right.
Yep, third class dirt bike racer, just saying.
Yeah.
Flex, bro.
If anybody
Flex.
wants to sponsor Blake,
Any
at
sponsors
Blake
out there?
Haley.
Yes, also like filmmaking.
Oh, yeah.
I have a YouTube channel
Yeah, he does.
that
Check it out.
just do some like dirt bike riding there.
What's up now?
So yeah, subscribe now.
That's right.
So there, yeah, that was 2 right there. So third one. So maybe I should put some ridiculous answer like
Oh, yeah.
coffee.
Oh, sure.
That's a hobby.
No, it's just sleep.
I know.
That's a real hobby, Blake, okay?
Honestly.
Put some ridiculous hobby like swimming or something. I'm just kidding. No offense if you're a swimmer. Swimming's kind of cool, actually.
It's
Some people shave their body hair off.
yeah,
they
so
can
it's like
swim
more
Yeah,
like
quicker.
it's
yeah,
insane.
More aerodynamic.
They go.
Would it
That's why
be
they wear
aero-
bald caps, bro.
Would it be
They're
aerodynamic?
trying to
Or would it be water dynamic because there's no hair?
What about
They're trying to get to the best
Wero
of the best.
dynamic.
Okay. Yeah, so it's water
It's
dynamic.
water dynamic. It's not aerodynamic. There's no air, bro.
But there is though when you're coming up.
Okay.
That should be a meme.
Okay.
There's nothing worse than my arm hair slowing me down when I swim.
Seriously, dude,
Jeez.
it's the worst of the worst. So, yeah, what's your third hobby, bro? Let me see. Something that nobody would ever think. Like being like an Ariana Grande fan or something weird like
yeah,
that.
something weird like yeah.
Really just what?
I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Not gonna go
Not
there.
gonna go
I can recite every word to every Taylor Swift song.
Ever.
I'm a very active person, you know.
Yeah, you are.
Everybody
we said.
knows that, Blake. Look at you.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say, oh, look at you.
You look like an act. That would be something funny coming from me.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm very active.
Well, you are though.
I
That's
run.
the thing.
Well,
It's
kinda.
like-
you kind of
You're not gonna catch me
Right.
running though. I ain't running nowhere.
No,
bro.
but you're active, bro.
I am, but
You're
I'm.
like, right.
I think I'm act. Yeah, right.
Sure.
I'm winking. I don't know. You can't see this over a podcast, but I'm winking. Yeah, I'm pretty active, but I'm not gonna run, bro.
Dude, look.
I
Hey,
ain't run, bro.
chunky yet funky, but still kind of agile.
That's right.
Still kind of agile, bro.
Nimble like a cat.
Nimble like a
You know what
cat.
I mean? Come on.
Nimble like a cat, but I'm
Say,
still kind of
always land on my feet. Let me just say. Right? So yeah, what else, Blake? Come on, give us some goods, man. Give us the dirt, Blake.
Something stupid like an Ariana Grande fan or something.
Yeah, something.
Something along the lines.
No, nothing. We'll give you some time to think about it. Jacob, what about you, man? What are your top 3 hobbies, dude?
Top 3, jeez.
Definitely connection with people.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
People,
saying.
yeah, you are, bro. You're a people person. Yeah, I was talking to myself the other day, which I do quite
Yeah,
a bit.
I know. Same
You're
here,
like,
bro.
is that weird?
I think everyone
No,
does.
dude,
No,
you talk to
yourself?
honestly,
I talk
honestly,
to
I think
myself
everyone
more
does,
than
yeah.
other people.
Yeah.
I have a conversation with myself all the time, and I'm like, hold on, you know how retarded I look.
That
right
is
now?
so accurate, though. Bro.
you're in the
Honestly,
drive-through to like Starbucks or something. Hey man, what you want? Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, he'll take a second of the same thing I just ordered.
Sheesh, man. You're
Like-
talking so loud that they pick you up on the
Yeah.
speaker.
Man,
That's when you just pull up on the window with your phone to your ear.
Yeah.
Not even on.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm paying for a Starbucks. Dude, I find myself talking to myself so often. some pretty good conversations, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly.
I'm just
I
saying.
know. I imagine myself on a stage talking to thousands of people.
Seriously?
Literally, yeah. Not even
legend.
kidding.
Honestly,
And I'm like, dude,
kinda
what I
vibe
just said
though.
was the wisest and best thing I ever done. Like I'm actually teaching people something.
Come on.
But
Ooh.
when I talk to normal people, it just goes. It's just like I can't even.
Couldn't see the representation, but that was so perfect. You said it just goes down.
Yeah. Oh,
But yeah, I don't think I've even shared that with people. But yeah, I actually imagine myself,
Dude,
talking
honestly,
with people.
I think you're
and
more
being good
weird.
at it.
I
Yeah,
think you're
come
more
on.
weird. Hey, I think
Just
you're
not
more weird if you
sucking.
don't, bro. I think you're weirder if you don't imagine yourself like in front of people and like being like a speaker type of you. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like, yeah, I feel like you're not normal if you don't do that.
I don't know, bro.
I feel like because it ties in with selfishness, bro. Because everyone's selfish, bro. So like, if you really think about
Every
it,
person.
Hey guys, we're getting really deep here.
if you really
If you
think
need
about it.
counseling, find me on Instagram. If
The
we're
underscore
touching
J
some, if we're touching some sensitive topics today, please reach out to us. We'd love to help you. Man, that's so. But everybody's selfish, bro. Keep going. Come on,
Everyone's
No, seriously,
digging
though,
up
if you like,
dirt,
if you really
bro.
think about it.
Well, I was thinking about this one thing.
Oh yeah, you were.
Every single day, what is one thing that you feel emotionally, or one thing you feel every day?
Oh.
Like emotionally, or what do you mean?
Yeah, do you mean like
Okay, yeah.
physically or emotionally?
Physically, yeah, we'll do both. But
Something
you
I
always
feel-
feel this every day.
every day?
Oh, I know mine.
Every day. If you know, go ahead, dude.
I was just gonna say IBS, but like.
Alright. Moving on.
Next question.
Yeah.
Physically stomach pain. Emotionally loneliness.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh.
For those of you that are not aware, we want to take a brief moment to explain what IBS is. IBS stands for Irritable Bowel Syndrome. If you don't know what your bowel is, that means
You're in the clear.
That means when you gotta go, you gotta go. You know?
You know?
For me, I don't experience either of those
One
things.
thing you feel
Yeah.
every day.
One thing I feel every day,
Chronic
honestly,
illness.
bro,
Hashtag chronic
is
illness.
joy. I feel
Joy?
joy, yeah. I feel joy every
Oh yeah,
single
dude,
day of
you're
my
joy.
life,
You're a
bro.
joyful person,
That's
bro.
kind-
Every
Kinda-
single day, Blake.
That's kind of hard to believe, though.
How is
I
it
mean,
hard to
I know
believe?
that sounds mean, but like every single day of your life.
Every day. Maybe it's not all. I'm not saying all day, or I'm not saying
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean.
But that's something
But
you feel every
every
day.
single day there will be at least one moment of joy in my life, even if things are tough. And it's because of my relationship with Jesus, dude. When stuff is hard, or when things are tough, or when stuff's like going down the pot, I just remember, man, God, thank you that you're here with me. Thank you that I'm alive. God, thank you that I'm not a drug addict, a drug dealer, a gang member anymore. And that right there is enough to bring joy to my life. So I don't feel it all day, every day, right? Most days I'm joyous, but there's some days where stuff's like tough. But I feel joy every single day, dude. Something that I feel physically every day, I don't know, dude. That's tough.
Okay,
You know
yeah,
what?
physically.
You know what? Actually, every day I have like my neck, dude. My neck has got tight. I feel like I have to pop my neck at least every day, and it's been like that for years, and I don't know why.
All right.
So weird.
Well, the correct answer is one thing you
Nothing.
feel every day
Okay.
is pain.
Oh,
There's some sort of pain every day that you have.
interesting.
Here, as us that
Straight
live in
facts.
Earth,
Yeah.
that's something we just deal with.
How though?
In some type of way, we deal with
Physical.
pain
You're
every single
talking
day.
physical and emotional. Interesting.
Oh, he does have a point though.
Interesting. Yeah.
Every day of your life.
Touche, Blake. Touche.
Oh, I thought you were asking me like, what do I feel every day? I don't know. That was a
But yeah,
question.
but yeah,
okay.
So like,
yeah,
you
okay.
mean so you mean in the sense of like if like at least one time one time a day.
One time
So like
a
it
day.
could be stubbing your toe and then you're fine the rest of the day. It could be.
There's no such thing as you going through a day without pain.
He kind of has a point. Like if you like if you really think about it, at least once a day you have something where it's
I
like,
am really thinking.
No,
about
yeah.
it right now.
Yeah.
I'm going through my
At
day
least-
today.
It's like,
Yeah,
oh, yeah?
at least there's
Well-
like once a
Oh,
day.
my back. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, dang it, that was one.
Yeah, my neck. Yeah, like I said, my neck, dude. That's every day. And I feel like I gotta pop my neck because it's all tight. Emotionally though, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe you get your feelings, and it doesn't have to be like a huge thing.
Yeah.
You know, it could just be like, oh wow, that kind of
Just
hurt
a little-
my feelings.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah. Huh, interesting. All right, Blake, philosopher Blake. Okay.
All right.
Very interesting. Interesting. Now we're getting you guys to think here
Yeah.
at the
really
Random
think.
Conversations podcast with Blake Haley as your host.
Oh, dude.
That's wild.
That is kind of, yeah, dude, that is
So what brought about that thought, Blake?
yeah,
came up
explain,
with it.
Explain that.
You
yeah,
just thought
yeah,
about it one
yeah,
day?
Yeah, I was like, well, I think there's just one thing I like.
Were you talking about self-experiences?
No.
Because like,
Just reminiscing.
yeah, you're talking
think I
about
got
Listening
hurt.
to some lo-fi music.
I got hurt from something. I think I got hurt from something.
Is that when Ariana
And I-
Grande called you on
Oh yeah, bro.
That's
But I was just like, man, I feel like just every day, like in Earth, you always would have pain. I'm like, every day you would have this, and I go, you know what, this is really deep. I'm gonna save this for
We'll
a
send it,
moment,
bro.
for
Yeah.
a
Send it.
podcast.
Yeah, and here's the moment, Blake. And the moment is here.
The moment is,
Yeah.
the
By
moment
the
is
way-
well delivered.
Yes, it's true. Ariana Grande has called me.
That is a fact.
That,
I'm there. I was there. I can confirm that. He
Yeah.
received
Confirmed
he
by a
received a call.
pastor. You know it's true.
He received a call
honestly.
on Instagram
It's through Instagram.
video chat, or was it video chat?
It
Or
was video
chat.
Was
And
it?
it
What was
said
called?
Ariana Grande. That I can confirm.
No, yeah.
I got the
100%.
screenshot if you want it.
Yeah. Follow him at Blake Haley. Blake_Haley on Instagram.
Yes, it's Blake_Haley27.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Her voice kind of sounded a little raspy though. I'm not gonna lie.
She must have just got done with the concert or something.
Probably,
We don't have
yeah.
to talk about that. That's a different conversation for a different time.
Different.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Oh man.
Hey, wha-
Dude, what? Go ahead, Jacob. What do you
No,
got?
I was
man?
just gonna say, why don't we make it interesting and interview Blake?
Oh, okay.
It's his podcast. Why don't we
Yeah, it
interview
is.
him?
Oh, we're
Get
gonna
him
tell
the deep questions.
my
bro.
how the tables have turned. Blake. Okay, interesting. What's the biggest memory that pops into your mind, Blake,
The biggest memory
from your life? Yeah.
for right now would be a huge motorcycle crash.
Oh, you had a huge motorcycle crash?
Yeah.
Okay, talk us through it, man.
He said,
Well, I'm like thinking, like, what was the first thought in my mind?
Yeah.
So-
No, that's dude. So that I wonder what that means. I wonder what real quick. We're gonna take a little side note here. We're gonna pull off on a dirt road. I wonder what it means when somebody asks you a question. What the first thing that pops to your mind? You know what I mean? Like, what does that mean? Is that Is that your deepest hurt? Is that your biggest embarrassment? Is that, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah,
if
yeah.
somebody asks you, like, hey,
like,
dude,
what does
what's-
that mean the most?
Yeah.
Like,
Why did that pop into your mind first? You know, what's the reason?
What did you ask? What did you ask?
What's one of the biggest moments in your life?
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's basic as it gets. What was the biggest moment of your life?
Yeah. And
Okay.
I wonder why that popped up.
Yeah, I know. I was
You
like,
get what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
You know, like why?
Like,
that?
why a motorcycle?
How long
crash?
ago
Because-
was it?
It was, I want to say, I think a year ago?
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
So it's had some
Dang.
time to sit
Or
and almost even
maybe
forget about it. You
a
know?
year and a half?
Was this motorcycle crash your personal crash?
Like you
Yes.
Oh,
It was
really?
me. I think the reason why it popped in my head, because I recently explained it to somebody.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. For sure.
I can see that.
I always
Okay.
thought about that though. Like, why do
Yeah.
people answer the
Why in the
things that
world
they
did
answer?
you think of that?
Yeah,
the
yeah, of
stuff.
all things, right? Your entire life, and that's the biggest moment. All
What
right,
was it?
so walk us through it, Blake.
Yeah,
Talk to us.
wanna know?
What happened? Yeah.
So I was at this place called Ocotillo Wells, California,
Mhm.
and we're going camping there. And it's basically all hard packed, but it's pretty interesting because there's these like hills
Okay.
that people just ride on, and there's hills everywhere, and they're like the size of houses, right?
The hills are?
Yeah,
Dude.
and they're steep cliffs.
Okay.
So people just wall ride on it and then like go like down.
Well-
You'll see. I need to show you a picture.
Yeah, you.
It's cool because when you're riding, you seriously are doing this on dirt.
Oh, dude.
It's wild.
Hard
That
pack?
sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
And there's like walls that you're just riding up, then you go on this wall, then you go down that wall. It's like a
Say
skate
less.
park, you
Yeah,
could
yeah,
say.
yeah, for
You
sure. I
know,
see, yeah, like a
but it's like
luge.
all dirt. That's a good way of explaining it.
Okay.
But the dangerous thing is, with all those hills, there's drop-offs.
Oh, yeah.
And there's big holes in the ground.
sketchy.
And it's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
But anyways, there's this place that we would ride, and there's like, it was mainly all flat where we were, so it was pretty cool. and there's like this track almost. So it was like this big berm, and then it was going straight for a while, and then there's a smaller berm. I would say is like maybe 6 feet.
Okay.
In like 6 feet tall
Height,
that you're riding on.
Okay.
And it's basically just one circle, one loop that you're just doing. So it's not really a track, but it kind of is.
Right.
And next to that is this weird like mound, and this really long mound of dirt.
Okay.
Say
Yeah.
it goes like up, and then it drops back down.
Okay.
So you could almost jump it, but you kind of can't.
Okay.
You know.
Yep.
So it's like
going downhill fast.
it's kind of weird like that, but that was kind of the 2 sections we would kind of ride at, just to give you an idea on what the area looked like. And we had some like buddies out, and they brought pit bikes out.
Oh yeah, they did.
These like little like 100s that you would ride around.
Okay.
And they're so fun.
So fun, dude.
Yeah, I think
So
it was
fun,
like my
isn't it?
first time on a pit bike.
It's just not fun when you're like a big dude on them. That's
No way, it's even more fun. Low-key.
No, it is because you're like you look stupid on it. You know.
Yeah.
You look like
Look
dummy.
like a bear riding a bicycle
Yeah.
in a
Oh yeah.
circus.
Look like,
But,
you look like a bear riding a unicycle, bro.
Yeah.
But I saw videos on these, and I saw how fun they were. It's like, oh, this is awesome.
Tear it
It's
up,
like,
yeah.
Because, you could just go for stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I always want to try it. And riding around, it was like really cool. They're slow though. Pit bikes, even though you see videos of them like
Yeah.
jumping them,
No, they got no
they're
go.
slow.
They're only going like 30.
they're
top
not
speed.
fast at all. So you're just like cruising on it. But you're kind of trying to ride around, and it was a lot of fun. Then I kind of got off because I was riding it for a while, and then I went on my bike. By the way, I was with my cousin Cyrus. You may have heard of him. He was riding around on a
Featured
pit
on the
bike.
last episode.
And so he was riding the pit bike still, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go on my bike. And so I went on my Yamaha YZ 250F and just riding with him.
The F stands for fuel injected, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, 4-stroke, by the way.
That's what I meant.
And so he was riding the pit bike, and then we're kind of following, doing this little ride together. And so then I think I lost him on a turn, and then he's like going toward the flat area, going straight on this flat area. And then I see him way out there. And so I start like catching up to him, and he's in front of me, and so I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fly by this guy.
Oh.
And so I just pin it. I just go like, I'm probably in second gear, go to
Yeah,
third,
yeah.
I go to fourth, and
Yeah.
I'm fourth gear pinned.
Oh, dude.
And then he like kind of turns.
Oh.
Or no,
Oh,
no, sorry.
Oh, he's
I
made
mean-
the wrong picture, my
Yeah.
friend.
Dude,
Oh, my bad.
I got a story, bro.
No. All right, so I fly by him, fourth gear pinned, and so then I think I look behind him. I'm like, yeah, what's just for like a little joke, and I look in front of me, and that little track I was talking about,
Yeah.
there's that berm right there.
Oh, dude.
Oh
And-
no, Blake.
Tell me, Blake.
And dude, I was like,
Talk to me.
there's nothing I could do. I can't stop.
Fourth gear pin.
Yeah, fourth gear pin. I'm probably going 45, 50 miles an hour. And I'm like, dude, this is not a good.
man.
And so it's the backside of the berm, so it's
Yeah.
almost like this
like,
big
like
ramp.
a jump. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my goodness.
no,
dude.
no, I thought I was going for that little like mound part. You
Yeah.
could just go over that, no big deal.
Yeah.
But I hit the wrong one, and I hit the berm. And what happens is I only had 2 seconds. I didn't brake, or I think I braked a little bit, but I'm flying, and then it just goes boom, and it just
Oh,
launches
dude.
me up. And I'm not even trying to jump, and so I'm kind of like laying on the bike,
Uh-huh.
almost doing a Superman, right?
Oh my goodness.
My
dude.
feet, my legs are flying off the bike, and
Wow.
my hands are still on. And so then I'm like just in the air forever. It just launched me up. And so I was like, dude, I'm not gonna land this thing. So I straight bailed the bike.
Did you really?
I
Oh
straight
my
let go of
goodness,
it.
dude.
I'm like, this is my only option.
Yeah, what
and
else?
from there, I just see the ground come, and then I just boom, slam the ground.
Question. Pause.
Yes.
How high do you think you got?
Oh, I'm gonna say, see where that picture is?
Probably
That's
easy.
that's where my back tires were.
Probably 12 feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
So
12
you
feet.
hit the back
by
of
the
the berm, shot straight up.
Yep, it just shot me straight up.
So you
So-
just jumped,
So,
bro.
Yeah,
so
it-
Backflip.
pause that too. So how far did you go? How many yards? Like yards, would you say?
Yards? I would say I
You were
hit
going
it.
what, like 40?
Oh man, I launched far,
Jam.
dude.
Okay.
I would say like, man, I don't know. I would say like probably 50 feet or like 40 feet.
Holy smokes.
Dang, bro.
Yeah.
Did you break anything on your body?
So I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, here we
But
go.
anyways,
Oh,
I
no.
slammed the ground and yeah, basically I bailed the bike, and when I slammed the ground, I had my protective gear and everything.
Oh, I was gonna ask. I was like,
But I was
take
I was
gear?
sliding on the dirt
Ooh.
for a while, and this is hard packed,
Yeah.
right? So
It's like a rag doll.
so
Wow.
I'm just like sliding for a while, and then I stop sliding, and I'm just in so much pain. I'm
Did you
like,
lose your breath? Like, did you get the wind knocked out of you?
yeah.
Oh, I
Yes,
bet, dude.
it
I
is.
bet. Oh, my goodness.
But I was just like in so much pain. I was just laying there like, oh, like my arm was hurting, my chest was hurting, my hip was hurting, and so I was just laying there. I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna lay here forever. That's
let
what
me
I
die
thought.
here.
I was literally, I'm like, I don't want to
Well,
move.
it's not good to move. You know?
And was,
Yeah.
there, was there anybody around?
Yeah,
Like your cousin
You know,
Cyrus was there?
Cyrus was
Oh,
there, and I
dude.
flew right by him,
Oh, my
so he
goodness,
must have
dude.
saw the whole
The
thing.
whole thing.
And
No GoPro footage?
no GoPro
one
footage,
day.
dude.
Dude,
The one
yeah.
day.
Literally
Go
the
one
one
day,
time.
bro.
That would've
And
been
I
so
was
cool.
gonna record it, so literally.
Dude, could you imagine?
The best thing was, yeah, that would be.
Photo madness.
Yeah,
So literally the best thing is just telling the story, but
wow.
yeah, but he was there. He was kind of helping me out. He was like, you know, he Cyrus took this like medical class for one of his electives in high school.
Dude, come on.
So he like,
Oh, Cyrus,
did, yeah.
boy.
So thank goodness for that.
Does he go to Chaparral High School?
No,
No.
I
Oh,
went to Temecula.
Valley or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Right on.
And so he was like giving these little tests,
Shout out to
like
Temecula, by the way.
what day it is, what, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Ah,
he's
you
going-
get stuff
you know what I
he
mean?
learned in the class. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that stuff.
Do you know where you are?
And
Crazy.
you know what hurts and like what's going on. And so basically, so it was all good. I sat up, and then Jenna on the quad was going over, and she was just like, kind of was like, "What the heck happened?"
Yeah.
And it was like, "Oh yeah, Blake did a crazy crash," and so. I was like, dude, I'm just gonna lay here for a while.
Yeah.
Right? I'm in so much pain. I don't want to get up. I don't
Oh,
want to do
dude.
anything.
That's the worst.
I'm like, dude. So I'm like, I'm just gonna. And they're like, dude, we gotta get you back to camp. dude.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like just sit here. I'm
How
like,
far from camp are you guys?
Oh, we're probably like
Miles or no?
probably like not miles. Give it a probably where like here to where that turnoff is.
Oh, okay. So
Over there.
Yeah, like
So it's kind of
quarter
like you
mile.
could see.
You
it.
could see camp. From
You
where,
could
oh,
see
okay,
camp.
okay, yeah.
So
But
it's-
still, yeah, you know what I mean.
Still,
Yeah.
it's
That's
over
still a
there.
ride, dude.
And so
Yeah.
basically, I got up and people were helping me get up, and then I was on the back of Jenna's quad.
Oh my goodness! So you just laid on the back and she
And
medic
she just
medicked you in there.
just took me there, and so just got inside and just kind of rested, got patched up. You could say. I still got a picture of what it looked like, but
Dude, oh,
you know, I
dude,
took
yeah.
my shirt off and everything. My whole chest was like all red,
Just
and
jagged,
had
yeah.
marks on it. I was bleeding at my hip.
Dude, no
I was
way.
bleeding on my arms and my knees.
Because
Oh,
hard
it
packed.
was-
And this place
yeah.
rocks.
It was the worst crash that I've like ever had.
Yeah.
Cause like I was explaining, dirt biking is one of my hobbies, one of the things I like to do.
Yeah.
But I'm not passionate for it.
Oh, really?
See, people do this for a living, but as soon as I took a huge crash is
Yeah.
when I realized.
I'm not passionate.
Yeah, I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
like I had no idea. Like,
Yeah.
it was.
It
this
hurt
serious.
this much. Yeah, okay, okay.
And so it made me like be a little more wiser in what I did.
Yeah,
because
sick,
like
dude.
it'll
You're
bite
not
ya.
trying to crash like that again.
Oh no, it
Okay.
was the worst crash I've ever had.
Yeah, so that was going to be
And
my question, dude. Do you think
after-
that'll be...
I think it was after like 6 months is when I rode again.
Did you really?
Really?
Just kind of scared, huh? Yeah, no,
kinda
dude,
weird.
for real. I hear you. I've been there.
And, but yeah, it's but it kind of really shows like, oh, this is great. This is something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get super good at it.
Yeah, yeah.
Until
So you
something
took it
happened.
super
It's
hard,
like
the
I
huh?
realistic
realized.
side of it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
realistic
it's
side.
the
Stuff you
pros
don't-
and cons.
Right. The stuff you don't see, or the stuff that people don't really maybe tell you about.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you my longboard story, dude?
Oh,
When we were at the beach?
yes.
I think
bro.
Jacob, had you heard it? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that reminds me of that story, bro. But there was another story I have that I don't think I've told you guys about my first dirt bike ever. So first dirt bike I ever had was a KX 100, a Kawasaki 100, and I ripped that thing up, dude. I would tear it up. It's so much fun. But when I first got it and I was kind of learning how to ride it, my dad would only let me ride it on my street until I learned how to switch gears and stuff, and then I could go out and ride in the river. And my cousin, he had just got a Redline bicycle.
Okay.
You know, he was wanting to like kind of like try to learn how to race bikes or whatever. So he got a Redline, and he's like, "You want to race?" You know, and my cousin's 8 years younger than me, so he's like, "You want to race?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'll race you." So we were jamming. So just to give you perspective, we were going up my street. I was riding. On the left of me was my sidewalk of the street that I was living on, and he was on my right side. Okay, so I was riding up the side that cars usually come down on the street. All right, so I'm riding, and I'm letting him kind of win, you know, because I'm like, dude, I'm gonna smoke you. I'm on a dirt bike, and he's jamming, dude. He's pedaling so hard that the bike's going side to side. You know? He's like, yeah, dude. I'm winning this. Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna let you win. So he's jamming on this bike, dude, and he's going, and we get kind of to my house. Cause I told him, hey, first one to the house wins. So I'm when we're jamming up the street, you know, and he's going, dude, and we get towards my house, and right as we get towards my house, he pulls into my driveway. And in order to pull into my driveway, he had to cut across me. Dude.
No.
So me, being inexperienced, what was the first thing I did? First thing I reached for was what was right by my hand, the clutch and the front brake and the front brake, dude. And I remember this like it was yesterday. I hit the clutch and the front brake, and I start going forward, dude. And it felt like I was endoing just so slow. And I look over at all of my family sitting on the grass in my front yard, and they're like,
"Good family, bro.
Lean back!" And the next thing I know, smack, dude, I hit myself, and I didn't have any riding gear. I had a helmet on, praise God, but I smacked right on the stinking.
Almost messed up the money maker, bro.
Yeah, I endoed. I went over the handlebars, dude. I smacked on the concrete or the asphalt of the street. The bike lands on top of me. I get up in a panic, you know, and I get back on the bike and I ride away. And I'm like, dude, I was so hurt. I remember like my wind got knocked out of me. But that leads me to a question for you guys. Everybody here has been hurt doing something, right? Whether it's riding skateboards or scooters. Jacob, Blake on the dirt bike. Me, dude, on skateboards, bikes, scooters. Yeah, dude. Rollerblades.
At 3 a.m.
Seriously,
literally, dude, me.
Like, so here's my question: are you the type of person? How do you react when you get hurt?
I know what I mean. Answer this.
Talk to me, bro.
Honestly,
yeah.
Dude, honestly, my first reaction is, "Oh, son of a!" Like, dude, I just go there, bro. Like, it's like first
about
reaction.
ready to cuss.
Yeah,
I just want to cuss.
I know,
okay,
dude.
Great.
No. So it's like no. So look, it's not like that. Like my first reaction is like, if like not like a verbal reaction.
Yeah.
Like mental reaction is, okay, because my mom's you know like a downgrade from a nurse.
Okay.
A caretaker, all that. So I know some stuff about like injuries and all that.
Okay, yeah.
So and I got injured a lot growing up. So it was like whenever I get hurt, I'm like first thing mentally, I'm like, okay, did I break anything? What does it look like?
Am I bleeding?
You
got a checklist.
Yeah, dude, for real. So I'm like, that's like the first mental thing that happens.
Yeah.
Second mental thing that happens is like, okay, it hurts, but I think I'm good. I just gotta, you know, either walk it off, whatever the injury may be.
Yeah.
If it's, you know, super serious, just sit there for a second. But like then the physical pain hits, and it's like, dude, do I need a trash can? like, because I'm gonna be honest. Dude, so there's so many times where I've hurt myself. Like I'll land on my knee wrong in gym. Like I've done that multiple times where like I've twisted my ankles, landed on my knee, and the pain, I don't know why, but my pain receptors go straight to my stomach, and I feel super nauseous, bro. Like it's
throw up,
dude. Yeah, it's like weird,
way.
dude.
That's
like
crazy.
Afterwards, I'm laying there and I'm like, don't touch me. I'm like, don't roll me over. hey, watch it. And I'm like,
man.
that's like one of the first things that happened.
Yeah.
But verbally, definitely like holding in like me popping off on myself.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
or me popping off on the cabinet.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
or like whatever
Alright.
else happened.
Yeah, for sure. Or on the scooter or whatever. So Blake,
Yeah.
what about you, bro? How do you react when you get hurt?
Oh yeah, I'm really glad you brought this up, because when you're talking about your skateboard,
Longboard incident.
yeah, longboard when you crashed, you
Mentioned
mentioned
blew my knee off.
that like I wasn't really in the conversation, I kind of overheard it, but you mentioned that as soon as you get hurt, it's like hopefully no one saw that, or I'm just gonna go with it. No one's gonna notice.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned something, I'm like, dude, I'm the exact same way.
For sure, dude.
When I get hurt, I'm like, oh no, did anyone see that? I'm just gonna go away like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like,
It's all about the toughness, bro. It's all about you being tough.
So
it
one
just-
of go ahead.
well,
Blake.
yeah, like there's a few times where like I would fall and just look around if anyone saw, and I'm trying to like get out of there real quick.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" I'm just like, "Shut
I have a story
up. I
about
have
that,
the
bro.
biggest urge
Yeah,
to
right.
like,
I have
dude,
a
I'm gonna
story
strangle
about
you.
that.
No,
Choke
shut
you
up.
out. Yeah.
So
Dude.
that it just like gets
So
me
true.
even
Dude,
mad
true story.
that
True
someone's
story,
getting,
bro.
you know.
Know that you hurt yourself. So I remember one time, dude, my dad, one of the pieces of advice that he gave me, I was driving to school in Temecula, going to Chaparral High, and there was this kid skating, dude, and we were like sitting in traffic, and there's this kid skating down the sidewalk, and he absolutely, he hits a rock, bro, and he beefs it, dude.
He does Superman, bro.
Yeah, he
He's
flies off
Supermaned
the
it, bro.
skateboard, and he just, on the concrete. And he
That's the
just
worst.
he got up, grabbed his board, didn't look around, hopped back on it, and kept going. And my dad said, "That's how you fall right there." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He said, "You notice how when he fell, he didn't look around to see who's seen him. He just got up and he kept going." And I was like, "Dude, that's so true, man." So every time I fell after that, I was just like, "Doesn't even matter. Who cares? Boom, I'm back up and I'm going." You know?
Yeah.
Because me, dude, I see somebody see me fall and then I feel like an idiot and I'm like, "Why am I even here? What do I do?"
It's
I
like
gotta go home and cry
that kind
in the shower.
that kind of goes
you know?
like, because it's like it's like getting like anything that you're learning too. You know what I mean? If you're learning something new,
Yeah.
It's like if I were to just go horseback riding tomorrow,
Yeah.
and a horse kicked me off,
Oh,
dude, it would hurt. You know what I mean? Like it would suck.
Yeah.
But it's like the saying, get back on and keep doing it.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
bro. Dude, I got bucked off a horse once.
Of course you did.
I did.
Of course you did.
I did, bro.
Dude.
I was probably 7 years old.
Like, I'm a cowboy.
No, check this out. So I was 7 years old, and my stepmom, her best friend's daughter, and we had the same birthday. So we did my birthday thing at home, and they had a birthday party for her later that day. So we go to her birthday party, and she lived out like on a ranch. And I got this like cool little RC motorcycle toy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this is so sick. You know, the dude rides a motorcycle around, whatever, it's RC. And I'm playing with it there, and this girl's older cousin was like, hey, let me play with that. And I'm like, nah, I just got it, you know. I don't want him to break it, dude, you know. So I was, whatever, I didn't want him to play with it. So later on, everybody's hopping on their horse to go for horse rides. And the cousin's the one leading the horse around the corral.
No.
So I hop on the horse, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go there because I want to be a cowboy, right? Like, I've been there, bro.
Be a cowboy, baby.
That's right, straight up. So I hop on the horse, bro, and I start riding, and he had the reins, so I could only hold on to the saddle, you know, that part of the saddle, right?
Oh, yeah,
so,
dude.
So the horse is kind of like just walking, whatever, and this dude starts running with the horse.
Oh, no.
So I'm sitting on this horse, bro, holding on to the stinking saddle like, yo, hey, slow down, whoa, hey, whoa. Next thing I know, bro, the horse like bumps and I get bucked off, dude. I land on my stinking chest and I get the wind knocked out of me. Dude, no, I don't know. I don't know all that. All I remember is I fell down. I got the wind knocked out of me. I started crying, and I've never been on a horse since, bro.
Dude, I had like there was a story where I have a story of like that gang like going up like looking like nobody wants to see you get hurt.
Yeah.
Dude, I was riding down McCulloch and I was going to the skate park when I used to live in my old apartment, and I was riding on a scooter and I was my thing was I don't know if you do this, Blake, or you ever did this, Pastor, but like you're riding a scooter or a bike or something, and like you know how they have the cracks in the concrete. You see if you can manual. No, you see if you can manual. See how long you can do it.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was going maybe 15 miles an hour, at least.
Damn it,
okay,
dude, that's fast,
I
bro.
was going right
Downhill.
I was going, and it was right next to this big dirt lot on McCulloch. and I was just cruising, and I popped to manual and I held it, but my thing is when I manual, I let go of one of my feet, like to balance it out, to even my weight. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it was my foot caught. I don't know if my back, like my foot that was off caught, or if I just lost balance and tried catching myself. Something happened where I fell off, dude. Yeah. And I was it was like one of those things where you're starting to fall. Yeah. You try catching yourself running, and you're like, you're facing the ground trying to run. Yeah. Like looking like
you're running as you're falling forward.
Looking like a flamingo, bro.
Yeah, that's
like I was running, dude. Fell. I landed probably from where like I first started running to where I actually like fell and was laying on the ground was probably a good like 50 feet. Dude.
Oh my goodness!
I was going, dude.
Trying to catch yourself.
Yeah, dude, I look like a drunk dog, bro. Like it was bad. So I'm laying there, and
are you guys the kind of people that when you get hurt, you want help or you want to be left alone?
Left alone.
Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
Don't breathe in my direction.
No, so I fall. Dude, I fall, right? And I'm laying on the ground and I'm like, oh, I did not just do that. Dude, it was a busy day, so there's cars everywhere, bro, passing by. Yeah. So I'm laying there, and I was on the side of, the traffic was going with me, right? So traffic was going with me. So if there's people behind me when this happened. So I'm going. I'm going, fall, whatever. I'm sitting there laying there. I'm slowly starting to get up, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm feeling, make sure nothing's broken, getting the checklist. I'm like, okay, well, this is good, all that. I'm like, oh, dude, you're so stupid. I was like, come on. And
how could you?
I'm sitting there. I'm saying, how could you let yourself down like that?
How could I let me down?
And I'm sitting there just like chilling, bro. And this lady, these guys just pull, like this lady and this older couple pull up, and she's all, oh my god, are you okay? I was like, yeah, just leave me alone. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And I was I was like, lady, I was like, I know you just saw me fall, but I'm trying to go to the skate park. I got places to be, things to do, people to see. And I was like, you need to let me be, okay? And I ended up sitting there, and she goes, well, do you want me to call an ambulance? I said, lady, an ambulance is $30,000. I was like, first of all, do I look like I
look like I can afford that?
Yeah. I was like,
I'm gonna live long.
I was like, look at me. I'm riding a scooter down McCullough. I was like, you think I honestly have $30,000 just chilling in my bank account, bro? And I was like, no, I'm good. She's like, are you sure? I want to call him. And I was like, no, lady, because it's not the bill that you're paying.
You paying?
Okay. I was like, yeah.
Hey, if it's on you, go for it.
And I was like, no, I'm good. So I just continued on, dude. But I was like, dude, lady, just leave me alone. Because I was trying to get up, and she's like, oh, okay, well, we can give you a ride. I was like, no, lady, I just met you. I'm not getting anywhere in your car.
First of all, what if you're riding around waiting for kids to fall so you can kidnap them?
First of all, you smell like cat feces. Okay, I don't want to hear it.
Not today.
Dude, you smell like hay. Like, I don't even care,
like
bro.
Hay. So random.
I know. Okay. Bro, I didn't get in your car, bro.
Have I ever told you guys that I got hit by a car? Have I ever told you that story? No? Okay, so I don't remember what age I was, bro. I'm terrible with ages. Probably 12. Okay, if I had to put a stamp on it, I was 12. All right. I used to ride my bike all over town. Like, I used to ride my bike everywhere, bro. Yeah, from the east side to the west side, all over my city, dude. I used to ride my bike. And I remember one day, I was riding from my house to my barbershop to go get a haircut. So I'm riding, okay, and in our city, there were a lot of streets that had off-ramps for the highway, okay? So if I'm riding on a street, one of the crosswalks would be an off-ramp for the highway. So I'm cruising on my bike, man. It was a Haro, yellow. Oh, it was so sick, dude. So I'm riding 20-inch. I'm cruising, bro. I'm jamming. And I cut across the first crosswalk, and then I go to cut across the second crosswalk, and as I'm driving or riding my bike across the crosswalk, I look to my right, and I see this car coming down the off-ramp, dude. And I'm like, oh, no, literally slow-mo, bro. The next thing I know, this car hits the back of my bike, like probably from where my seat to where my tire is.
Oh yeah.
Boom, I go flying off, dude, into the middle of the intersection. And at that point, all the traffic is stopped because they're like, yo, this little chubby Mexican kid just got plowed by this car coming off the highway.
Oh.
And dude, next thing I know, I'm like sitting on the sidewalk, the corner of the sidewalk, and there's this guy like, give me your fingers. Give me your, so he holds his hands out and he goes, give me your fingers, and he tells me to grab, he holds his fingers out and he says, grab my fingers. And I was like, oh, okay. I was in shock, bro. So I grabbed this dude's fingers and he's like, squeeze them as hard as you can. And I'm like, this is so weird. Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Are you gonna fart?
Yeah, right. Now pull my finger. So I'm squeezing his fingers, right? And he's like, okay, all right, you're okay.
I would have been like, is this some sick joke?
You're good. He's like, you're good. And I was like, why did you do that? He's like, because if you weren't able to squeeze my fingers, then that means that you were in shock, and then we would have had to get you to the hospital. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, okay, or something crazy like that. And I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm okay. I was just like shaking, bro. Like, I just got hit by a stinking car, dude. So I go, the dude grabs my bike, he puts it on the corner of the sidewalk, and the handlebars are all tweaked, you know, as they should be. My bike was just jacked, bro. Brand new bike, dude. Just got it for Christmas, bro. So anyway, they just destroyed my bike. I called my dad. My dad showed up. You know, I used somebody's cell phone there. My dad showed up, and then he's talking to the people that hit me, whatever. I don't even remember what the conversation was because I was still like shaking on the corner or whatever. And all I know is that those people gave my dad some money, and I still never got a new bike from that. But yeah.
Oh, dang, it's jagged.
I'm pretty sure we fixed that bike.
Have you ever, dude, going like deeper into this, bro? Have you ever like seen someone almost get hit?
Like get hit by a car?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Loads of times.
Dude, I was going down by the bridge, bro. Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
And there was me and my old buddy Corey.
Yeah.
And then there was these two girls that we were hanging with. This is like back in like 6th, 7th grade.
Yeah.
And we were hanging out and we were going down there one night to the ice skating rink. And we were walking down from the library. And we were going down on the left side of McCulloch. And we just hit the crosswalk and it was our turn to go. Like, we were doing it, like, legally or whatever, not jaywalking.
Right.
Not being little hooligans.
Good for you.
Thank you. And we crossed, and dude, out of nowhere, this G-Wagon, I don't know if it was a G-Wagon, I think it was a G-Wagon. This G-Wagon coming from the island. These people had to be drunk, dude. This G-Wagon comes from the island. It was coming up, and he turned right in front of one of the girls. And she was on, I said, earlier, she's like, hey, can I ride your scooter? And I was like, yeah. I was like, okay, because me being a little simp. I was like, yeah, okay. I was like, okay. I was like, sure.
Anything for you.
Anything. Oh, my Taco Bell for you, girl.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. I was like, like, here. So she's riding. She goes across. G-Wagon comes, right? I'm not even kidding. I mean, they can't see it, but like, by the time she almost got hit, the G-Wagon was probably, she was going, mind you, she wasn't walking. She was on the scooter kind of going.
Cruising, yeah.
Yeah, so she was here, and the guy who almost hit her, by the time his car passed by, they were probably about from here to that corner.
Dang.
And I was sitting back there and I was walking. So I ran out into the traffic.
Yeah.
And I looked at the guy and I started screaming at him, thinking his windows, I didn't know if his windows were down. So I was just screaming at him like, because it's one of those, it's one of those things where it's like, it makes you so like your adrenaline pumps.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, for sure.
So I'm pumped up on adrenaline, 6th grade, this little chubby kid, in the middle of an intersection, simping over this girl who just almost got hit by a G-Wagon. And I dude, I don't remember if I feel like I did this. I'm not sure if I did, but I felt like I think I grabbed a rock, dude, and like I chucked it at the G-Wagon. And mind you, the G-Wagon's like 20 yards away. I chucked that thing, didn't even hit it, but like, dude. I was so mad, dude. I was like, you know what? You're not riding my scooter in town anymore. Yeah. I was like, my thing almost got destroyed because of you. I was like, you just
even
need
worried
chill.
about her.
I
was even like you almost got destroyed.
Yeah.
But
I was like,
ruin my scooter.
Yeah. I was like, dude, I'll simp over you, but you gotta simp over my scooter.
But you gotta give the scooter back.
The scooter. It's like one of those things. It's like, hey. It's like if I got in a relationship with a dog, like with a dog, you know what I mean? Like, I came out wrong.
Okay, we're gonna change the subject.
Like if I got in a relationship with and we had a dog or something, right?
Oh, I
you got
got
like
you,
you gotta sit over that dog. Like, you know what I mean?
You're not in a relationship with the dog.
Yeah.
You're
But
in a relationship with a
dog.
dog.
A dog. You know what I mean? Like,
Not with a dog.
not with
but
a dog,
with a dog.
but with a dog.
I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it. I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, makes sense now.
Yeah, you painted the picture well, bro.
I know, thank
Dude.
you.
That's
Just
so
like
funny.
someone almost gets hurt. Just like, oh, is my scooter okay? Just
Yeah.
doesn't even worry about
Like
the other
that was
person.
yeah. Like
No,
that
dude,
was the biggest
I was like, and it was like, dude, like deep thoughts, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, low key, I was like, if she would have got hit,
Yeah.
I don't know what I would have done, dude. I would have froze this little chubby kid in the intersection,
Yeah.
frozen.
Yeah, like,
I would have just been sitting there like, dude, cause I was Simba, bro. So I was like all in, you know.
You would have seen somebody like literally just get like crushed right before your eyes, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been a pretty sight, bro.
No,
Especially
not
they
at
were
all.
jamming, you know. That's wild.
But
dude.
I still haven't hung out with her in a while, but I still know her to this day.
You still hit her up on Snapchat. What's up?
Legit, yeah. Checked me about 5 minutes ago.
That's reminding me.
Actually, yeah. Thanks. Excuse me.
Actually, pardon me
Oh,
for a
yeah.
moment.
Say what her name is.
For legal reasons, I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Legal reasons.
For
For,
legal
for legal reasons, I'm not allowed to give out this
I'm not
information this
obliged.
time.
I'm not obligated to.
I'm not. No brand deals.
Yeah. No
Like,
brand
yeah,
deal.
we're not gonna say it. Yeah, we're not.
Dude, that's wild. Well, gentlemen, this has been a wonderful time
It's getting a little late.
discussing
Let's see what the heck.
the most random things that we could absolutely positively
Random
think
things,
of.
dude.
50 minutes, bro.
50
You guys,
minutes?
if
Yeah,
you're
dude.
still hanging around, do us all a favor and follow at Blake_Haley27 on Instagram.
Oh, thank you.
Okay? For more fun times, just like this one, do yourself a favor.
Yeah, thank you so much for staying for an hour of your day. It's pretty insane.
Well, we
that
hope
pe-
you stayed.
That people listen to podcasts for an hour. I wouldn't.
I know, honestly, I wouldn't. Unless
Who
I was
the
like,
heck
it
does
had to be
that?
something like you involve yourself in. You
I
know?
do. I listen to podcasts through the whole way through, bro. If they're good. If they're boring, I'm
Dude,
like,
you just hit different,
okay,
bro. That's
shut
what
it
you-
up. I know, I'm
you just-
old.
dude,
I'm old, bro.
No, it's not even that, bro.
Yes.
You're just at that point now where you got nothing better to do, you know?
I'm just trying to learn. Honestly, I'm trying to learn all the useless
Yeah.
information I
Yeah,
can,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just random useless things that you just drop into conversation.
Let's be honest. All the people are asleep right now.
That's true.
Probably.
That is
Listening.
Probably.
very true.
I'll probably listen to this whole thing.
I was gonna say, but somebody could be listening to this at 4 o'clock in the afternoon someday.
Someone.
So
Just
God bless you.
yeah. Find a way to message me saying that I listened to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just something.
Follow
something
Blake
that I
Haley
know.
at Blake_Haley.
Yeah.
27.
And if you
27, yes.
Yeah.
I knew. I was like, there's
27,
some
yeah.
number, but I was
I'm
like,
missing it.
27 is my
I'm
lucky
missing it.
number, and I think it's that.
And also
sure.
sponsor us on Patreon, okay?
Oh.
Are you- I'm just kidding. We don't have a Patreon yet.
Yes.
yeah.
I
We'll
know.
see where this takes us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
This is version 1 right here.
Yeah.
version 1. Yeah.
Alrighty, well, thanks for joining
Yes.
in.
Thank you for joining us. Have a great day.
Oh.